Here we go. Let me switch that because
What's going on, nigga?
yeah.
Wednesday night.
What's going on with the business is? It's Wednesday. Y'all know what it means. It's time for what the shit. We are here. We are live. And
Sure.
got something special for y'all. We got a trial tonight. We got our own little. We're not doing a Diddy trial. We got our own trial tonight. My man Stacks is on trial from Sinners. Apparently, somebody here thinks that he was the reason why what happened the night in question. So we're gonna get to that. Boom is the prosecution tonight, and we got Stacks. I don't know his last name on trial, and my man court his defense. So he got his legal briefs on. So we ready.
And I got my legal glasses. Let's get it.
We got his legal glasses. So before we get to that, what's good? How y'all feeling?
Man, it's whoop somebody ass. Like I'm finna whoop somebody ass. Like I'm finna whoop somebody ass.
We don't have to talk about that right now, bro. We don't. That shit is already told, bro. Hey, listen. What I'm gonna say by the end of the night, it's gonna be a free man on this case. It's gonna be a free brother tonight. Maybe not tonight, just because this is a trial, so maybe not tonight. But
what I'm saying tonight is we finna lose a brother. We finna kick him out the community.
Damn.
Or he's gonna bring vampires, but yeah, but yeah,
we're gonna see.
Oh, before we get to that, Boom, how was your day?
Man, I woke up, woke up, brother. I woke up, man. That's simple. I'm here. We here. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready, man. Shut Up Podcast Live every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Next week we're gonna do it. Then we're gonna take a little tiny break. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my mind together and shit. There's too much going on in the world. Do a little revamping. But other than that, Tuesdays 8:15 court report. Always here Wednesdays 8:15. So shit, I feel good, man. How was yours? How was your day?
I was cool, man. It's Wednesday. Always live and direct on a Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
So speaking of podcast, what happened Sunday?
Oh man, so Sunday, man. First off, I was in my car recording, man. I was outside getting some fresh air on Sunday, man, and I just decided to podcast from my phone. So shout out to you, because you was making it easier. But yeah, Sunday
live on the show. So, no,
for sure, man.
A live Harriet Tubman report, like just. I'm live here in my car going down 82 as I run away from my family. Back to you, Bob.
Yeah, but nah, we just talked really pretty much about, we talked about a lot, man. It was so much going on, man. We tried to get through it. We talked a lot about parenting. It's difficult. Just go check out what happened Sunday, man. There was so much going on Sunday with the news and just crazy shit, man. And to be honest with you, I want to tell you exactly what we were talking about, but I can't, because we talk about so much crazy shit that I don't know if we talked about that on Sunday or the Sunday before, how much crazy shit we were talking about, man. So
is that the reason why you can't remember?
I mean, no, it is, because it's like
I know. We know. Me and DC know why you can't remember. Yeah.
I was drinking too.
82 for no
reason. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. By the end of that show, it was like the third round of that battle.
I was lit,
you was lit, just like the name of the motherfucking show, nigga. Sunday, nigga, we talked about so many conspiracies, bro. We talked about
that brown juice had you.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Because that was a good ass show. You don't remember nothing? Oh, this nigga's crazy.
I remember we talked about mothers and shit. I remember we talked about.
It was Mother's Day, first of all. Shout out to the mothers. Mother's Day weekend. We talked about
Mother's Day. What y'all do?
Hey, man, first of all, my mama, shout out to my mama. I know she's probably somewhere watching. Love you, mama. You know what I'm saying? She got her patio set.
With a bottle. Mad as fuck on Mother's Day. Talk about how it's Mother's Day. Way to reopen the motherfucking womb.
Oh, my bad. You right.
It was terrible. It was terrible there.
Terrible host. Terrible host.
My bad. I forgot that you the only one that got paid. So when I asked him, I didn't think there was gonna be no trouble behind that shit, nigga. My bad.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to hurt you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was all about you, bro. Everybody else to ask that same question, too. We remember what happened with you. We was there.
Oh my God.
You don't even remember what happened. How you gonna ask me?
I don't. Happened with the last security guards. Court. What happened on the court report?
Last night we had the homie Bad Day on, and he played two of the firest tracks I probably heard in Ohio in a minute. He played what was that one called? What was that one? What's that single, bro? When he was shaking that motherfucking
Hellraiser.
That was Razor.
Hellraiser. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. Despite what Tara was in there talking about, you can't sell that fentanyl to the community. He wasn't selling it to them, bro. You don't even know. And it was a skit anyway. Shout out Bad Day.
All right.
Amazing fucking visual to an amazing song. Bad Day, bro. You always welcome at the court report. He was on last night. We got to a lot of the Diddy trial, man. I don't know if y'all heard any of the shit that came out today, but Cassie was on the stand again today. Cassie is speaking more about these freak offs. I'm actually glad I get to report a little bit here. Because I wanted to go live on my. That's why we got multiple platforms. What we do, but she was on the stand today. She talked about. Talked about a little bit of everything.
Going on, she was definitely talking to me.
Oh, she was talking to you. Okay, my bad.
My bad. I don't think she was.
It was an S on there, bro.
It was the S. IES.
I'm a lot of guy though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like two people.
See how you just start shit.
You right. That's on me.
You didn't even have to do that.
Cassie.
Put time in the
Cassie.
Cassie.
Cassie's
on the stand. Yeah.
Cassie.
Cassie was they two on the stand. Cassie. She making Diddy look like a controlling person right now. Yesterday I said Diddy was up 2-1. Day two was a lot. Cassie's on the stand. She's pregnant. She's telling these stories about being dragged. They showing all this video. If you haven't seen it and haven't read a lot of these details, I don't even want to talk about some of this shit. Because it's just crazy.
69 God.
So I haven't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen maybe one thing, and the only post I seen, I was like, "Ew." It was like a cross examination between Cassie and attorney. And the attorney was like, I don't know if it was a male or woman, so his voice might not fit, but we'll go with it. The attorney was like, "So after the escort came on you, what did you do?" And Cassie was like, "I went over to Sean and let it drip on his nipple." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm cool." So I don't.
Wild shit going on with Diddy. I must say,
here's the thing.
Like this bedroom business right here.
So that's the thing. Out of it. So it's like I don't need to know what he did. You know what I'm saying? If he hurt people, that's one thing. But his sexual, whatever they agreed to and got paid for, that's something different. But to be crying wolf after you got paid and nothing really happened to you, that's where a problem is. I think that's a problem that I have with cases like this, because now everybody coming out the woodwork and they was there, ain't never been nowhere near California. The nigga been in Idaho his whole life. But for one magical night, this nigga was in California and it just happened upon a Diddy party. Fucking potato farmer for the middle of Idaho was at a Diddy party now and somehow slipped in baby oil and poop swap. There it goes. Come on, man. Some of this shit. So I'm not here to judge. I don't want to pay. I'll pay attention to it. I'll let y'all do the reporting on it. That's why I got y'all. I get the conspiracy side and the music side of it.
Also, this is something I missed yesterday. The boy Tory Lanez got stabbed.
He didn't get stabbed. That nigga got sliced. Hit a nigga 14 times.
Boy, they try to cut a hole in Tory Lanez's ass.
I mean, ain't it justifiable?
Ain't it justifiable? How?
I know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
Bullshit.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you if a nigga
you in jail talking shit.
Even if I'm out of jail, like, do you see if I'm talking crazy to your wife, nigga, I'm gonna fuck your wife, nigga, do all this extra shit. You're gonna be on some other shit, like. Simple.
Yeah, I might send somebody for you.
You might send somebody, nigga, if I'm standing next to you. I might see a hospital, depending on the situation. That's what I'm saying. So it's justifiable. You know what I'm saying? This nigga told that man he gonna put some black dick in your what? They already don't like this nigga.
I didn't hear that. I missed that part.
The details. Okay. People don't know the details. We gonna talk about it.
I don't know. So
we gonna talk about it. But on good news on his case side, bodyguard came out today. Good news on the case side though for Tory Lanez. Bodyguard came out today and said that man ain't shoot that gun. They saying that he heard the young lady, Kelsey, having a conversation about Megan and her fighting, and the gun went off, and Tory never touched the gun.
So he was never in jail for shooting her anyways. I thought he was in jail for being around the gun as a felon or something like that, or on parole or something crazy. I don't know.
Turkey water.
Like he never went to jail for shooting Megan.
So all right. Well, I mean, it happened. So can I ask y'all a question? I was not in a conversation, but I was listening to a conversation, and it made me think. That was kind of high, and these niggas was talking about like this urban legend. So there's this myth in the black community. I don't know if everybody know that if you eat enough coos, it make your facial hair grow.
I thought it wasn't enough cool. I thought you had to just
bathe your face
like multiple coos.
I don't know about multiple, bro. That's a bit outlandish.
Wow.
I'm not about to be out here just like, hey, man, I don't really know you. I'm sorry. I'm just got my face regimen, and I'm just trying to get my daily vitamins and minerals. You think you can provide what I'm looking for? I'm not sure that's
Well, my shit's still dead. I'm trying to
coos. Ever since I've been watching Sinners, the word coos just feels like a word.
Good replacement.
Yeah, it's just been. Let me get some of that coos, girl.
I don't like it, DC. I don't like it.
That's not like what Bill Cosby said to them bitches. Like
that shit sounds extra freaky, bro. I don't like that.
But no, it got me thinking. So it got me thinking.
That shit sounds kinky as hell. I don't like that.
It does, yes. But it did get me thinking about some, you know what I'm saying, some myths.
I feel like if you walk up to a bitch and say, let me get some coos. Yeah, you hear that shit sound.
She said, I'm sorry, eat what?
Try to be politically correct. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be,
They said you walk up to a bitch and say, hey, I'm just trying to wonder if I can get some of that cool. Smack this shit out of you. You get smacked in the face.
Send her a text. Like she wake up to her, let me get some cool text.
Like, I don't know how to ask you a question. How do you spell that? Like, how was that?
I was thinking COO.
This nigga said I was thinking, so this nigga already thought about it before.
No, I thought about it just now when you said it, because I was trying to figure out how to spell it. Like, that's a word, cool. But then I was like, well, COE would be kind of like co, so that probably wouldn't work. A COA, or some say a COA. So it wouldn't be COE. And COA, that's co.
I wish.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like cool without the L.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Somebody's son walk up to you and say, hey, baby girl, let me see that coos. I feel like a coos got hair on it. Coos got mad hair on it.
Or it sound like them OG women.
That sound like an OG. Yeah, that sound like an OG.
That's like what they used to say at the OG store.
You keep playing around. I'm gonna put this coos on you.
Yeah, like that. Like imagine hot summer day, Mississippi.
Oh,
crazy. Walking to the store past the horse.
That shit Sammy ate in Sinners. No cap. Sammy ate that shit. We're gonna talk to that later. We're gonna talk about that later.
Can we get past this? Because you know what's crazy? That wasn't even part of the bit. Like, I just threw that in just for the hell of it. I didn't even think we was going to get on that shit for this long. Bro, that was just like an opener. I just was like, all right, I got a throwaway line. Let me throw coos in there. And then these niggas just took off, bro.
Don't ever. We don't ever say that shit again. We banned that word from this show. No, cool. This is the last time you gonna hear that shit.
How do you
Cool.
spell
One more time. How do you? We gotta get a fucking
AI gonna get it right. AI
I feel
gonna
like
get it
cool.
right.
I feel like cools ain't never been whacked before.
Cool.
All right, can we get to the? Can I get to the?
Hold on.
You got a bird going.
Look at
It's crazy.
Look at him.
Cuckoo. Come out in a moo.
Can I get to the bit, bro? We ain't even gonna get to the court. This nigga to fill out his chair. All right, man.
Ooh, that bitch come out in the moo. You eat
Come
that
on, the moo-moo is crazy.
Oh, no, we not letting that shit slide. That shit is never gonna slide here.
I was trying to use a line and move on, and these niggas took that bitch and ran with it. All right, can we get to the first one? So,
Sound like you're cool, Bernie. No.
You gotta be stopped. Hey, you OP for that, bro. You're stop, bro.
Cool. She put a Z
Yeah,
in
for
there.
sure. She
I
put
feel
a Z
like
in
there's
there.
a Z in there.
I feel like there's a
definitely-
Z in there.
I feel like that's the correct spelling.
Yeah, I feel like that's the correct spelling of it, right
That might
there.
be. That's what I was thinking.
Yes,
Too.
yeah.
See, now
I
I
don't
feel
know
crazy.
if he's
Yeah.
wrong.
I was gonna say it out loud, but I was like, these niggas gonna think I'm crazy. We ain't gonna never get past that.
Nah,
shit.
I
That's
get
what
it
it
though.
is.
I get it. Like the way he said it, that's
Cool.
it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ooh, like
Yeah.
that, that's
All right,
it.
we got it. Yeah.
That's-
Now
that's-
see, I
that's
feel
it.
better. Now I don't feel stupid because we learned something. See, it was a learning
Uh-huh.
experience. See, you learned
Uh-huh.
something. All right, let me get to this shit. 'cause-
Get her in a jacuzzi. No, okay.
Nah, you killed it. All right, now it's dead. Joke's gone.
Thank you.
They go boom, killing the wet dream. This nigga know how to kill the food.
I've never seen somebody kill something hard faster than you. You're a fucking assassin.
Reginald Buzz Killington ass nigga.
This nigga, American sniper.
All right, so here's how y'all can answer. It's either myth, possible, or shit. All right.
All right, bet.
Hold on, say it again.
You got myth, possible, or shit.
Myth or myth?
Myth.
Both. All right, however you want to spell it.
Because I was thinking MILF.
That wasn't no wedding song. That was a funeral
Milf's got
song.
cools. Like the Milf's got that cool.
First myth: you swallow 8 spiders in your sleep a year.
That's true.
I heard you breathe them. I heard like you. Yeah, you might. That might be true. I'm gonna say.
It's shit.
Hmm.
McDonald's ice cream machine is always broken.
That's true.
Fucking true.
That's true.
I don't know. None. Truth ain't even a part of this. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. Rappers freestyle everything.
Myth.
Yeah. I don't even think that's freestyle if you punching in.
You can get high from banana peels.
Hold on. Wait. What'd you just say, Bo?
I don't think it's freestyle if you punching in. Because freestyle is like you going straight out the dome, you nonstop. You
Straight
punching in, you punching in, you get to go off of what you just said earlier, so you can stay on the.
Fair. That's fair. I give you that.
All right, Professor PhD in raponomics, nigga. Can I get to the next shit? Like, we got time. Like, I wanna
Apologies.
Bad. That's a bit.
keep moving. You can get high from banana peels.
Mm-hmm.
That is
If you dry them out, you can roll them up. On God.
you can okay. All right. The 5-second rule keeps food safe.
Yep. Facts. That ain't no fucking myth. That's a fact.
That is a myth, my boy.
Yes, hell no. Especially if you drop it in the right spot. Floor just got mopped, nigga. Ain't nobody step right there and nothing.
Ew.
No flag on the play. He had 5 seconds.
There's a little mop water there too? Hell no. Black don't crack.
That's black. A lot of black people.
I see some fucked up black people though.
Crack started in the hood.
All right, moving on. Tupac is alive in Cuba. This nigga got to find a way, man. I don't even want to do this shit no more. Like, it's just ready to put your ass on trial now, nigga.
DC, you heard this nigga?
I did not. Tupac is alive in Cuba.
Fucking Tupac is dead.
I believe it. Facts.
Yep, I knew you would.
I knew you would. That's a myth. Cracking knuckles cause arthritis.
That's not
You know
true.
what? I used to believe that, but I looked it up.
I just seen a study. That nigga said that he been cracking his knuckle for 10, 20 years. One doctor did a study. He said he been cracking his knuckles the same way. He ain't got no motherfucking arthritis.
And I used to sit here and tell Marky, stop cracking your knuckles. You're going to get arthritis. Got checked by Alexa one day, nigga.
Boom. What the shit? You can't do that.
You can't crack your knuckles. It does not cause arthritis.
Men think about sex every 7 seconds.
Facts.
Is that facts?
Hell yeah, because I mean it depends on how often you see a woman.
It's actually been busted.
A woman like that.
It was a myth that was busted.
This is a myth that was busted, so that means it's not true?
Not true. It's actually every 6 seconds.
Damn. I agree with that as well.
Lightning never strikes in the same place twice.
Myth.
There's a myth. Do-rags cause hair loss.
I'm gonna leave that one to you, Court. I know.
You might need to put a little cools on your motherfucking head. That might be the problem. Stick your head in that bit.
Yeah, this got personal quick. All right.
Not you, bro. I didn't know.
Alopecia, man.
I got alopecia and leaving is crazy. Top tier worst that you ever did.
All right, you only use 10% of your brain.
I use the left side.
I use the left side. All right. Eating before swimming causes cramps.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Hell yeah, because that shit try and float back up to the top while you floating in the water and shit.
Boy, you fuck around and be in that bitch with 12 Charlie horses.
That'd be the worst. People can be hypnotized to do crimes.
You said to make new crimes?
To commit crimes.
Hell yeah. Hypnotized, manipulated, and some more shit.
Actually, yeah. You can charge your phone in the microwave.
Try it. No. Let's try that one.
Kids, don't try that at home.
Please don't.
All right. So, we got a trial tonight. I don't know this guy's last name, so I'm just gonna call him Stacks Alonzo because it just feels like it fits for some reason. Stacks and Smoke.
I don't know why I feel like Stacks would be a Johnson. I feel like them
Stacks,
niggas
Smoke Johnson.
I feel like they Johnsons or Greens. They either Greens or Johnsons.
I can see Williams. Stack Williams. Smoke Williams. That's a very black man.
I can see that.
Smoke Williams. Let's be Stack Williams tonight.
They're gonna be smacked. Yeah, I like that, bro.
Williams.
So tonight,
this is the sinner's trial tonight.
Is the people versus Stack Williams.
And I want to make a public announcement.
Before you do that, let's set the stage. So everybody who has seen Sinners has their debates on who kind of, ultimately was the reason why everybody died, the vampire situation. Stacks because of the white girl because she was a white girl and thought she could white girl. The Asian woman who was like, come on, motherfuckers. Smoke for, I guess, throwing a party. Sammy for singing after getting that coos in his throat.
See, that's why I knew it was a problem with that word. I knew it was a problem. I knew I couldn't figure it out, but you just got it right there. There you go.
He had coos here all in his fucking throat. That boy was in that bitch knee deep, and she told him, "Boy, this shit a little musty." He said, "Let me get that." He said, "Let me get that."
Get it off you.
That was crazy. That was crazy. She said, nigga, I've been out all day.
He's like,
She told that, and the nigga said, I don't give a fuck. Put that shit on my lip. Put it up there.
Put it up there.
Put it up there.
That's it done.
And you also got Cornbread, who was supposed to, who went for the money and never got back to the head. So he was at fault for leaving his post. Going out there getting that merriment after taking an R&P at the
wrong. Died for that head.
Yeah. So, but tonight, for some reason, Boomer decided to bring charges against Stack Williams.
Boom, I'm Boomer.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. He did that. Stack Williams is on trial tonight. We need everybody. Come on, man. I'm gonna be defending
tonight. We have Stack Williams versus the people. Representing the people, we got Boom. Fuck them niggas, Johnson. And we got for the defense, Courtney, my buffs is on, Jones. We will start with the prosecution. Let him get his open arguments. The floor is yours.
Now,
gentleman from Oakland, California.
Now, before we do this, did you not say that you had a public announcement that needed to be made?
Oh, you can go ahead. You can go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Okay, you'll make that when it's your time. All right.
I didn't know we was getting ready to it. We getting ready to it. We're gonna go ahead.
So this is my thing, like, and I don't want to bring my brother down, you know what I'm saying? Stack Williams, cool dude, man, about his money, you know what I'm saying, a lot, but he fucked up. And
sir, I'm actually watch your language in my court, please. I'm gonna hold you in contempt.
See, and that's the problem with as brothers right now. Like, the first thing we do is we take our power and we close the door. And we do something that we like to call in this world gate.
Sir, you're grandstanding. I'm gonna have to ask you to move it along. You're trying to put me on trial, not Stack, sir. Please stick to the facts.
I said we
are grandstanding. You're playing to the jury.
Apologies, Your Honor.
You're hamming it up. In my court, we don't ham it up. Need you to stick to the facts, sir. I've been watching a lot of court stuff, getting ready for this. A lot of Judge Judy and Judge Joe Brown, Joe Mathis.
Apologies, Your Honor. Also, I just want to say, great cold water out the water fountain, man. Great cold water.
Appreciate it. It ain't segregated no more. Aggressive. Yeah, no problem. Now,
anyway, so man, Stack Williams, man. I don't want to bring the brother down, man, but sometimes you cannot get no milk out the refrigerator, man. It's water, it's Kool-Aid. You gotta leave the milk alone sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Studies show that most people are lactose intolerant, anyways. And what he do took a major shit fucking with that white woman. Why? Because number one, she already done tracked him down when they was out there singing at the train stop, right? He was scared to even talk to her, looking around, making sure nobody see him because he might get hung that day. So he knew it was an issue. By the time she walked up into a bar that she wasn't invited in, we go get Miss Mary. We go get Bo Child and them, whoever. And we tell them to get this white woman up out of here because she's going to cause a problem. Instead, we motherfucking decide to keep on dealing with her. Dance with her.
Language.
Excuse me. We keep on dealing with her. Dancing with her in the middle of the club in front of everybody like it ain't a bunch of beautiful black women in this club that you could be dancing with.
I object.
On what grounds?
He is trying to bring unpresented evidence into
unpresented evidence. I gotta present the evidence. He didn't see the movie.
Because he's making a scenario that did not happen.
It did happen. They danced in the middle of the flow. They was all dancing.
You know what? I'm gonna sustain that, sir. I'm gonna need you to.
Exactly. Oh wow!
Hey, I like this. I like this power.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, let me move on.
Hey, sir, you're grandstanding again. You're trying to make this about race.
Let me move on.
Grandstanding.
Okay, let me move on.
How long do he get the grapple?
Let me get to my point.
Need you to present something here, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna rest my case right there. Right now.
It's open to arguments. It's open arguments. I'm
gonna rest my case right there.
All right. Can I tell you something, sir?
Don't say that, DJ. You can't.
Need You're skating on thin ice in my courtroom. Very, very, very shaky ground you on right now, sir. I'm gonna advise you to speak with your council members and come back a little defense. Please
How
present
you
your
doing, Your Honor? Good afternoon.
Good. I'm gonna need you to not
I'll get
try
straight
to
to it.
address me. You know, don't think we buddies here, bro. Need you to go ahead and do your thing. Don't start grandstanding because he hammered.
You got it. Okay.
Yes.
So this morning, first of all, I want to say the prosecution started off just exactly as I wanted them to. He's very aggressive with his points. That lead to nowhere. He wants to paint my client as a horrible person, without considering the details that happened on this day. The person that he is referring to is biracial, in all sense. And he keep using this racist narrative to paint my character as to paint my defendant. I'm sorry, to paint my client as a person that brung a person that was not supposed to be there. She showed up on her own. That's the first fact that I want to present. She showed up on her own and she was asked to leave, Your Honor. Everybody saw it. And the prosecution that reviewed this tape 4 times, came into the courtroom today and lied. He lied in opening arguments about facts that were not there. The Center proves that my client was as innocent as any other bystander that was in there that night, that got attacked by these people, that got attacked by these vampires. Later on in this case, I'm going to prove that the prosecution not only lies.
I object.
On what ground, sir?
The fact that you guys stopped me with the race, saying that I was bringing race in, and all while he's saying
no, what I said,
he just called the lady biracial.
Your Honor, she is biracial.
Hey.
It's a fact, Your Honor.
Overruled. But I'm gonna need y'all to stick to the facts, sir. You can't bring race in this always neither. So I'm gonna need you to move along. You're starting to get where he was, and I'm gonna need you to get away from that.
I also heard a few cuss words, and I didn't.
Your Honor, what I'm trying to say is that the prosecution is going to paint a narrative of race about the defendant, and it's not warranted because they were all attacked that night, right? Everybody was attacked, right? And not only was he attacked, he was attacked by somebody he thought he loved. Somebody he thought
a crime of passion. Anything else?
One more argument before I let this weak prosecution come back and try to lie to the jury. What I'm going to say is this: prove without a reasonable doubt that Stack was the problem. I want to see him do it, and I'm going to prove to you that there is one only option that is the guilty person in this. A man that left his father's church, and his father told him, "You're going to bring the devil with you." When he was in that juke joint, he said, "This is my fault. My dad told me this was going to happen." He took blame. He took probable cause of the situation, and they still got my guy here on charges. Your Honor, we're going to find out that Stack is innocent tonight.
You got a rebuttal there, prosecutor?
Yes, I do. I do.
All right. I'm willing to hear it.
So number one, I want to give you guys the case that I'm giving, the charges that I have for Stack. I got a criminal negligence charge.
Oh, one count of criminal negligence. All right.
Another count of reckless endangerment.
Okay, one count of reckless endangerment. All right.
And I want to say we giving him a breach of leadership duty.
God damn, what are we in the Navy, my nigga? A breach of we in wartime, naval wartime?
He was responsible.
It was a derelict of your duties. Okay.
He was responsible for protecting everybody that he got coming to that.
I object, Your Honor.
I can't let you on this one. He has to present his case. It's
only because that's not factual. He was not there to protect anyone. They had.
I'm gonna let you.
When you bring people to your establishment, you're responsible for them.
You can counteract that on your rebuttal after he get done with his. Go ahead, Mark. Take your little legal
now, there are some facts. His leadership decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You went and got your cousin Then you went and got all these other people for fish fries and shit. You bring them to this establishment, and they all die, including yourself. Why? Because that white woman told you she could probably go out there and talk to them. I probably could get them to change their mind, see what they own. And went out there and got her ass bit, and then bring her ass back in there and bit you. Now, what are we talking about here? Now, that is a fatal mistake. Obviously, he's dead. He's a vampire now because he believed in her. And the survival rate was what after that? Very low. See, we was high. We had everybody. But y'all sitting in the hallway talking, and you think you can convince these people and learn something from them. And next thing you know, you let her in, Cornbread, the nigga that didn't even get his head. Let her in. You let her in. They don't come in. They don't come in. I'm gonna leave it at that. I rest.
Defense.
He did exactly what I thought he would. Race and more race. All you gonna do is talk about race. All you gonna say is, so let me ask you, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Is this case about who Stack was having sex with? Or I can't see a crime here. These bogus charges that he just presented in front of you?
I'm starting to think the prosecution's cases ain't holding water.
Because Your Honor, because the case that he just presented with the charges that because he talked about 3 other charges, but he talked about the false
systematic depression.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Systematic depression.
Your Honor, I let him speak. I let him speak, Your Honor. I let him speak. I would like to speak.
Go ahead.
You started with 3 charges and then you jumped to the leadership charge. Now, if you want to talk about leadership, Stack was not in charge. His brother was. Clearly. His brother was in charge of the juke joint. His brother was in charge of how the money was ran. His brother was in charge of the operation. You talked about protection. Cornbread went to take a leak. Cornbread was the reason that these people got back into the shack, the place. Cornbread let her in. He invited, come on in. Come on in.
I object.
Hold on. No, you cannot object. You know why? Because one of the blackest lady in the family, one of the blackest women in the family said one thing that was beneficial, that proves my case, that this is not about race. She said she is family.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor.
No objecting.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor.
To what?
The fact that yes, Smoke was the brother. I mean, yes, Smoke's brother was kind of like the leader, but Smoke's brother told them to go to the juke joint. Leave that shit alone. He wasn't even trying to fuck with them at all. So therefore, Stack, being the next in charge, decided to let her go do something that his brother told him not to do. So you be your own people.
Your Honor, he is trying to paint a narrative that I can tell somebody what to do. So he wanted him to say, no, don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. And he wants to be controlling, and that just goes with his narrative. He wants to control it.
In the beginning of the movie, he didn't even want to be around her, Your Honor. He didn't even want to be around her.
He asked her to leave that night, Your Honor.
He came in the bar, he told her to leave.
How you refuse to finish, Your Honor? He asked her to leave.
One at a time. I'm a little hungover from the last case, so I'm gonna need y'all to one at a time because there's a lot of voices, and y'all ain't the only ones I hear right now. So,
all right, sorry, Your Honor. I do that to you. But I just wanted to say,
bells ringing.
Well, when she came, he said, "I will pay you to leave. I will pay you to leave."
So let me ask you this, prosecutor. Do you have a deal in place, like a little plea deal or something? If he decides, like, hey, man, you know, here's what are we looking at as far as time? What do you want him to? He got to stay 500 feet away from old girl, or he got to turn in his fangs every 2 weeks? I mean, what are we looking for? Like, what are the people looking to get out of this debacle of a case we have right now? This is derivatives rivaling O.J. Simpson. We're in the thick of it now, so I need to know, where are we going?
I don't know, man. He's a vampire, so It's not too. You can't give him life.
Yeah, I mean, good. Put him in a little dark room with sun around it.
I say this: we want full accountability. We want confessions and we want some consequences. And here are some of the possibilities. And you guys can check out this pick what you want. We just want two of these.
Choose your own adventure.
We just want two of these. We just want two out of these four.
Out of four ain't bad.
Actually, we need 3 out of 4. We need 1 automatically.
One got to be.
And the other 3, you can pick 2 out of the other 3. So the one automatically that we need is the confession. All right. We need the confession, nigga. Stop fucking with them white women. Talk to Shannon Sharp and them about that. Number 2, we need public humiliation. Now, these are out of these 3, you can pick 2 out of these 3. Public humiliation, restitution, or compensation. We don't know how you're gonna get it, but you're gonna pay for them black folks you got, them lives you got taken. And we need a redemption stack. We need somebody to come back and show us that they have changed and they know better than to do those type of things. And you pick out of those 3. As a matter of fact, we need all 4 of them. That's what we need. We need a confession.
All right. So can I tell you this? Can I tell you this?
We need all that.
I don't think none of that happened. So we're gonna keep moving on with this trial because I don't think that. Well, you know what? I give defense a chance to answer. Go ahead. How you feel?
We're gonna close out here because this case has no weight. We know how this is going. We closed our briefcase already, Your Honor. Listen, the prosecution came here with nothing. They gave you absolutely nothing to go off of. They gave you 4 bogus charges, a leadership charge that is crazy over adults. That is crazy over adults, Your Honor. Crazy. He act like these are
fucking. When it comes to your establishment,
I did not talk when you were talking, sir. Sir, he has no control, and that's why we're here, Your Honor. He has no fucking control. Okay. He has been paraded in your courtroom. He has been cussing. He has been loud. He has been racist. He has been racist against his own people. It is crazy. That woman is black as hell. You hear me, DC? She is black, sir. And this guy has been nothing but berating your court. This is a waste of your time and mine. In my client. My client has on handcuffs. He was arrested this morning for nothing. He's being charged with something he had no control over. Had Cornbread not let her in, we're not talking about a crime.
Prosecution, you want to jump in there? I mean, this is your chance.
I'm going to say this. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say, Your Honor, man. This is what I'm going to say, man. When I see Common, I'm going to slap him. Take his motherfucking cornbread, stump that shit out in front of his face. You feel me, Judge? That's what I'm going to do.
See, Your Honor.
I feel like you trying to bribe an officer in the court, bro. Like, I'm not sure how bribery works, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly. You look at bribery,
Your Honor. He said, I never liked his music. I never liked his music.
He's trying to bribe you. Listen, Your Honor, I want to present this. This is what it is in a nutshell here. He wants to blame my client for everything because
what do you have against Max, man?
Because he had relations with a woman that is like.
Is that what that's what
he's a
I'm saying? Listen to me, Your Honor. Listen to me.
I'm listening, and I'm trying to figure out what your beef is.
In the hallway, in the stairs, they're having a conversation. This is after the break. Listen, this is the conversation they had. Okay, let's take Grace out of it. Let's just say it was.
Where'd you get the wiretaps? Were the wiretaps legal that you had to get these conversations? Did you get your clearance?
Yes, I'm sitting here watching. I'm watching it with my own eyes. I'm right here. I see this. I'm standing right there, right? And
but I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
I'm just saying.
That would be.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. But look, see, he wants to paint this narrative.
He won't even let me. You see, he don't even want to let you hear it. Listen.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Watch it with my own eyes.
Uh-huh.
I see them standing on the stairs talking. This is after they done came up and played their little song. We watched them play their song. They tried to get in. They wanted to come in and play music. Smoke told them no. They got a juke joint down the street. Go down there. They said they got money. He said he don't want it. That's what he said. We all heard him say it. Well, everybody was standing there, including myself. And then they went upstairs. He was talking to Sammy about. I seen him talking. I can't remember. I couldn't hear because it was going. The old girl that got the cools ate. She was singing during this time. But I seen Sammy and Smoke upstairs talking. And then I seen Stack and the white girl walk up the stairs and shit. So I was like, really wanted to be nosy, like, what's going on? So then when I walked around the corner, I'm just sitting there listening to shit. And I hear her telling them, like, nigga, I'm good. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? They think I'm one of them. So shit, you know what I'm saying? I can go out there and probably get some money up out of them. And y'all broke. You know what I'm saying? That's what the white woman, I mean, the biracial woman telling us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if she Mexican, black, white, Chinese. This is what she telling them. You broke, nigga. And so when she tell him you broke, he say, all right, go ahead. He didn't go holler at his brother like, look, let's try this or nothing. He just told her to go ahead. And then when she went ahead, what happened? She got big, bro. And then she came back, and then all of a sudden, his goofy self, you know what I'm saying? I just seen him going to the back room, and then everybody vampires now. No, we can talk about country. We can talk about cornbread walking off a whole mile to go take a piss. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about Bocho, talk about come on in, come get me. We can talk about Sammy's voice screaming loud as they want to be and bring. But listen, even if he would have got past that night and went back to church the next day and got to singing like that, the devil would have just had to come to church. I mean, the vampires would just had to come to church. They was gonna come holler at him.
Okay, so you poked holes in your own case right there, my guy. Can I tell you that?
Thank you.
I ain't been on this long bitch for a long time.
We get about
without stacking smoke throwing the party.
Can I get my client released?
You just said without your own face.
Thank you, Your Honor.
They called mouths.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a lawyer. I used to be a lawyer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I won.
Sir. Sir,
you're here today.
You might have said a lot of things, but when what's not one? My guy, you just said out your own face. You just said no matter what happened, Sammy would have went to church, sang that song, and the vampires would have been there.
And they wouldn't have came and killed all them black people at the club.
Bro, if Sammy wouldn't have sung,
and God wouldn't let them in church.
So you see how that kind of differs from
matter of fact, if he don't perform at nighttime, he gonna be singing at daytime during the church. So dude ain't gonna never pull up anyways. So therefore, if he's singing at nighttime, they not gonna get in if they kick it through all the night without letting these motherfuckers in. By the time the club is over in the morning, the niggas gonna be up out of there anyways.
How is that on Stacks?
Because he let the white girl go out there. She got big, came back in.
Out there. Stop blaming him for her going out there. He did not tell her to go out there. She did it on her own fucking free will.
So how about this? Because we're
not accepting no pleas.
If Mary didn't have the motherfucking garlic, pickled garlic, nigga, and splash Stacks in his face after he got bit, nigga, everybody in there was done, nigga. Simple. If she don't splash him and he don't run his ass outside after being splashed with the pickled garlic, everybody else, the movie don't even go no further if she don't splash him with the pickled garlic. So come on.
But you keep making the argument that she wasn't gonna get back in there. She was getting back in there anyway. Bro, the black lady said she is family. What the fuck are you talking about?
Annie.
The same person you're trying to sit here and fucking make out to be the hero.
That's only because they like, why is she in there? She felt, but she really wasn't supposed to be there, my nigga.
Yes, she was.
Come on, man.
She was right where the fuck she was supposed to be, bro.
She was trying to get her to leave.
Hey, boom. What I would say here tonight, you have proved that you are irate as a prosecutor, and they need to just bar your ass. I ain't gonna lie. They need to fire you immediately. You have no fucking decorum on how you present your cases. And next time when I'm the prosecutor, you're gonna fucking lose either way it goes. Because you can't defend your fucking client to save your life. And Sammy is the person that should be on trial today.
I'm defending my people. He got all my people. He got all my people. Well, you prosecute
Sammy. Got all your people killed.
You prosecute
Sammy. Got all your people killed. You want to blame Sammy? Sammy was in there eating.
That's a good idea. So
she was eating Harry Cool.
What we'll do next? That'll be next week. That'll be part 2. We're gonna flip it, and Sammy's on trial. Yeah, I like this.
I'm gonna prosecute Sammy ass. Okay.
Boom. I hope your defense is better than your offense is good. Hey, boom. I hope you play better defense than
I don't know, man.
Now that
I think about it, you was the one judge that judged my freestyle battle.
But I was the one who was partial and fair, my nigga.
I think you partial and fair right now. You are right.
I mean, you was about to get yourself up out of here. I was just gonna help you along.
Systematic depression.
Hey, man. I hope your defense is
but you ain't win. You ain't win, Court.
I'm gonna let the people decide. Cause right now, you don't want my ruling.
How the fuck is the people?
No, your ruling stands. But I'm just
stands.
Stacks is free, bro. Stacks is free, bro.
Thank you. I'll see you next week.
Free?
Yeah, Stacks is free.
All charges dropped.
Thank you. That weak ass prosecution you had.
You asked me. I said let the people decide. You asked me. My final ruling is ruling, and now it ain't final ruling no more in court. 2 seconds ago, I was impartial and fair.
Thank you.
Now that I said the nigga,
I can make my address to the public, please. Can you give me the full screen, please?
Oh, okay.
Let me get the
out there, okay.
Earlier this month, my client was arrested for a bogus claim by the prosecution. They have proved that this office is inhumane, and how they pursue clients and people. The Sinners movie was clearly not Stack's fault. The Sinner movie was clearly Sammy's fault. Next week, I'm going to prove to you that Sammy is the one that should be on trial here. I'm going to prosecute Sammy next week here on With the Shit. The person that should be arrested is Sammy. And I'm going to tell you why next week. Besides the cools he ate, the sweaty cools, we'll talk about it next week.
So now you want to present evidence? All right, well, Exhibit B.
Oh my God, this is terrible. The case is over, bro.
One thing about the movie,
we'll let him get his exhibit in.
You get a lot of. I'll go first. Stack got everybody in that movie killed because he had a weakness for snow cheeks.
This is oh my God.
All right, let's
this is not an exhibit.
This is not healthy.
Rocket Raccoon for snow cheeks.
This is what I'm talking about.
People in the comments. Smoke told him get rid of her. He represents a distraction to the black man, and as we've seen in sports, Hollywood, etc.
Only to get
listen, come on, man.
Turn him into a
the people.
Setting off a chain.
It ain't just me.
You should have brought them people to court with you. You might have had a chance.
It ain't just me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the nay no, my brother. I have to let my man walk free, bro. White cheeks aside, I don't think that's.
You didn't prove it by a reasonable doubt, bro.
Yeah, that I mean, because I didn't see people get white cheeks and not have people die. So I mean, that's not really a fair representation of the cheekage. You know what I mean?
Shannon Sharp, Tiger Woods.
My boy Stacks went back to trial. He 2-0. Stop playing with him. He a free man.
Shannon Sharp.
Y'all niggas ain't learned shit up here, is what y'all telling me. Y'all
Shannon Sharp was told on many occasions to stay his ass about that coos and didn't. Monique told him right to his face on them pleather couches while they was drinking that knockoff Remy to stop messing with them white women. And what did he do?
He knew not to mess with that white girl. He told Sammy, don't look at her. Don't look at her.
Hey, man. Sammy got the golden throat from the coos, sang that song and brought them people there. That's all I know. But I'm going to be impartial, though.
Oh, my boy Artie's free.
That shit don't even read, man.
We'll see you next week, bro. He going to prison. He's going to state he's behind bars next week. Show you how you prosecute somebody.
Emmett Till made it to 1955, man.
Culture court go
What does that got to do with anything?
He knew not to be fucking with them white girls,
bro. But your case was shaky, bro. Like I can feel you on that, but that's all you presented me, though. You gave me a dude.
I went out there and talked to the niggas. They come back and invite everybody.
You showed me a video of a black. I don't know what that was. He looked like fucking the dude from the PJs, Smokey.
Part of the Gap gang too.
And then he fucking did the jaw thing. I don't know what the fuck that had to do with anything. That weirded me out. So that didn't really help your case. And all he said was white cheeks.
I felt bamboozled.
I felt like if you would have.
How do you think you don't feel like my case was strong enough?
I'm gonna take this to Supreme Court.
Them niggas gonna tell you the same thing. Highest court in the land, my nigga. I don't know what you thought. Nigga, ain't nothing above us. It's us, and then there's nothing, nigga. This
is the Supreme Court, nigga.
This is it. What you thought, nigga? My rulings is final. No going back, nigga. What you thought? Them old rhyme weed.
I gotta send this nigga a boost so I can win.
Good Marshall, the nigga been around since 1972. The nigga still don't know what day it is, but that's the nigga you want to tell your court case to? The nigga who don't know what March 14th is?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. His case was weak from the beginning.
I mean, he yelled, he got white cheeks at me, and I was supposed to be like, all right, case closed.
I mean, because that's facts. Y'all want to go around all the other shit and y'all want to deny the facts.
Oh, let me ask you a question. You ever got white cheeks? Be honest. Be honest. You still under oath in court, bro. Be honest.
I plead the fifth.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
And if I did, everybody ain't died. Ain't nobody died.
That time.
How do you know?
I did.
How do you know? Like somewhere across the road and so, like, how do you know? Just because you didn't see it.
One night I possibly got some white cheeks. A couple people died.
Butterfly effect. You blame Stack because he got some white cheeks. Everybody died. So how do you know?
It wasn't even the white cheeks. It was the fact that he allowed the white cheeks.
For real, bro. For real, why boom, talking all this shit. He was the only one that got bit. He ran out of there. Nobody got bit. They got in there because that Chinese lady. The Chinese lady invited them in there.
Pickled garlic. He would have bit everybody up. She splashed him and he ran out.
Talking about woulda, couldas.
She said.
We're not talking about hypotheticals. We talking about the facts.
He even got smoked, bitch, killed. Hey, bro, he got everybody killed, bro.
No, he didn't.
He got everybody killed, bro.
No, the Chinese lady did.
Y'all gonna let this nigga walk free so he can go get a whole bunch of nothing. He gonna start another juke joint, and now he gonna live forever. So now he just gonna be out here partying and shit. And then motherfuckers gonna have him on trial, and they gonna be talking about he like his nipples rubbed and shit. You know what I'm saying? With other niggas shit and shit. And this is about to be crazy out here because y'all want to let niggas walk free after they did shit they wasn't supposed to do. I'm tired of this shit. Tired of this shit. The nigga came back in a Coogee sweater. 50 years later, he in a Coogee. You know he out here fucking shit up. What are y'all talking about? What are we talking about?
I think the prosecution is lost.
He still got her with him. He still got her with him. He out here in a Coogee sweater.
But he kept his promise and left Sammy alone.
Who the fuck else did he mess with though? See, that's what I'm saying. He out here terrorizing people and y'all making this shit cool. Like,
how do you know? He could have went on about his life, just seeing the world, you know what I'm saying? Made a rap album or something.
You need blood to live. You got to eat something.
Maybe he was eating hobos or something. The niggas that you pass by and be like, I still got to live
life. They ain't worth nothing because they want to live natural. Now that's even more crazy. See, this is what I'm not understanding, y'all. I don't know what this world is coming to. We done. He can't even live outside natural. He don't want a fucking house. He want to live with nature. Let the nigga live with nature. Why you got to be homeless? Earth is our home.
All right. We're going to let you have it, Captain Planet, because you seem very highly upset right now, and I don't want you to pop a blood vessel because you seem like
the stack should be free. You're not even going to be out here feeding off of people that live a nature-fied life.
Hey, how about this? You bring together a stronger case other than he had some white coos and we can talk about it.
And you agree with this shit?
I'm inclined to say so, my son.
I'm talking about this man over here.
He brought the case.
Hey, my brother.
I ain't your brother. I see what you do. You ain't allowed.
He calling you Johnny Cochran and what the shit.
Matter of fact,
hold on. First of all, my nephew biracial, my brother.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Man, we not playing that card either. Man, get the hell out of here.
Brother.
All right, man. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Bro. I have you know, buddy.
Hell no.
You keep parading around this courtroom.
Let's get out of here. This nigga's going, by the way, my nephew, get the fuck out of here. You already won. Nigga. You had to do that.
Racist son of a gun.
Get out of here. My man is 1/5 Haitian or something. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with that.
You gotta let me pull my race card real fast.
Nigga was like, I forgot I had this in my back pocket.
Right. I had that bitch last shot. I don't even need it, but I'm gonna shoot it anyway.
I don't need it,
bro. But I just...
No, you ain't winning, man. Systematic depression, man. It's cool.
All right, Boom. How do you feel court went for you today? This is the end where the people court, you walk out, you say how you felt. But you get to say whatever you want about the judge.
To the people of the families who lost their life, I tried to hold the travesty of justice. But justice it's always white. I mean, right. So
sir,
get out.
Get out of my courtroom. Get the fuck out of here. Exit stage, whatever the fuck side you on. Go that way.
It's always right. I said justice is always right.
All right, yeah. Anyway, he'll never be back here and get his prosecution. We'll ban that nigga.
I feel like today was a good day. I feel like justice was served. I feel like Stack was vindicated. I feel like he is going to be able to live his life as a vampire after he suffered a traumatic event by a woman that he loved. He didn't want to be this way, but this is the life he has to live with now. He's never going to see any sunsets.
Don't be mad when your grandma out of the juke joint.
Sir, I don't want to hear anything from you.
When you pull up on Grams, don't be mad.
Sir, you're a terrible human being. You're a terrible human being. This man was attacked by a vampire, and this man is going to sit here and just parade around this courtroom like an event that did not happen happened. This man was attacked by a fucking vampire.
He's a victim?
He's a fucking victim.
All right, yeah.
It's like the people that lost their fucking life in that juke joint. You're not going to defend him, but you're going to defend them. This is fucking insane. This case was chaotic. He's a fucking victim.
Well,
a victim of love.
This has been something.
Unbiased, white, black, interracial love.
It was a crime of passion, is what you're saying.
I'm trying to tell you. If anybody should have been on trial, anybody but Stack. What the fuck is you talking about? Anybody but Stacks can go on trial tonight. You put him on trial of all people? You know he freaky as hell. The whole movie he was talking about getting coochie.
All right. Well,
you're a selfish again. You're selfish. Your prosecution is stop. That's why you lost.
Again, I hope your defense is better than your offense because Sammy in trouble next week.
Sammy is cooked. He's going down by the riverside.
Well, this was fun. Shout out to you guys for whatever that was.
You see what it was? It was Johnny Cochran. The glove don't quit. You gotta quit. My boy just walked out here scot-free.
All right, so what y'all got planned?
He about to go kill some more people. That's the system for you. But it's all right. I'm right. All right.
See. There you go again. The victim is not. He's a fucking victim.
So let's just let him go kill some more then. Fuck
he chose this life. Sure. He chose this. Sure. He wanted to do this. Sure.
Well, that was fun. Boom, what you got coming up Sunday? Talk to the people.
Man, so Sunday night, man, I got a special guest pulling up with me, man. Obviously, I normally just wait to figure out what I'm going to talk about by Saturday because there's so much that go on throughout the fucking week, especially with this, man. I'm probably going to figure out how to prosecute Stack over there at the podcast lit. Well, I ain't gonna prosecute him, but I'm gonna just.
So wait. So wait, you said fuck this. You go take it to the third chickless.
Well, we don't got court though. We don't have a court system over there. This is
so you just about to go martial law over there. So
no, he about to go over there and slander that man's name like he did tonight. What the fuck he about to do? That's all he gonna do.
Hell do he become a free man? He gonna go over there and just
Yeah, I'm just gonna put bad work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why not, man? So we got that. We got a whole bunch of crazy ass news, conspiracies and shit, parenting ultimatum. So
I'm glad I'm not a part of that injustice.
9 p.m. Eastern. Also, you gonna see me on the court report Tuesdays, 8:15, and over here Wednesdays, 8:15.
Court, take a victory lap. Talk to the people.
Man, y'all see my work. I just whooped his ass.
Victory lap is crazy. And I done lost on this motherfucker too many goddamn times, man. I done lost on what the shit. I'm gonna get cheated over here, so I'm gonna follow some paperwork, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hey.
Yay. Auntie Shalonda.
How you doing? So
shout out, gang.
Boom. Do you feel like it was rigged? The system was rigged against you? That's what you're saying? Do you want a mistrial? Do you want a different judge?
I mean, all right. It's all right.
You keep saying that, but we all black in this courtroom. You had a jury of black people. You had a black judge. You had a black bailiff. You almost had a black men's courtroom, bro. Like, you ever seen this black lady sketch comedy show where they had the black lady courtroom? That was this, but it was all men. So what more do you want?
It just reminds me. I think what's the old black man's name? Jamie Lee Peterson.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, he the old black man. He an old black man, and he really talk about how bad the black race is because we not following suit.
So because we didn't follow you and be like, cause he got some white coos, we was just supposed to throw the book at him.
I mean, it's obvious, ain't it?
It's obvious.
There's no other reason.
And you know she wasn't even white, bro. You heard her say, "Boy, get the fuck out my face."
That definitely was black.
Get the fuck out my face, boy.
Cool. See y'all Sunday.
And if you don't get somewhere
Tuesday night, because the Supreme Court have banned some niggas and shit. Now niggas can't talk no more. So I'm gonna say what I got to say before I get banned on Stack. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I look forward to the defense next week, man. This is riveting. I really like that. Somehow I came up with this, and I'm glad you guys are my guinea pigs for all this shit that I get to do, man. Because it means a lot.
The pigs are niggas that take up for motherfuckers who about to go kill, but
test subjects?
I mean, what the fuck else? What the fuck else did they hear? What he gonna do? What the fuck else he gonna do with him? Y'all just let the nigga free. What the fuck else he gonna do?
I'm so confused.
Y'all checking off tonight. That's what he mad about. He's upset.
Y'all allowed this nigga to go out here. That's some pig shit right there. Y'all allowed this man to go out here and continue feeding on people.
No, what we did was we let a victim go live his life, even though he's a victim.
You don't know. Maybe he, reformed. You can't assume because he got free, he just about to shit.
That's the problem with systematic oppression. Systematic oppression.
A black man get free, you automatically assume he gonna go right back to the shit he was doing.
Brother. You're sad.
You won't look at you. Yeah, turn that mic off. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, the system worked both ways, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
You gonna do my brother like
that? Yeah, brother.
Stacks a free man.
You want the nigga free,
free man.
Nigga, free. Watch that nigga. He might go back to doing what he was doing.
Yeah, watch him. He might bite you.
You want him free, but just not so much.
Oh, you wanted them niggas, huh?
So you wanted him free. You
can't be reformed around this nigga. You can't be reformed around
him, but just don't be a free black man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You didn't even know, boom. You really a prosecutor. You really
are a prosecutor. Really got in your bag today.
You really earned your bag today, you earned that 45,000 a year.
Yeah, bro. You really try to put that man on trial today. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God,
bro. Bury him today. I ain't gonna lie. You trying to bury that man.
Nigga Boom trying to throw the book at my boy.
Hey man, he trying to put that nigga under the jail, bro. That nigga said, yeah, he the fucking problem. That's crazy.
Damn. So we gonna get out of here on that because wow.
Tuesday night. Court report, 8:15.
Special guest.
Special guest. I don't know if we dropping no exclusive. We gon' you see the promo when it come out. Boom. Sunday night, co-host on Podcast Lit. My motherfucking brother. This is our 20th episode.
Host, nigga.
Host. Nigga. And it's our 20th episode, right? Our 20th episode. Yeah. So we coming up on episode 20. We're gonna take a little break. You know me, I don't want to take no break. I want to run this motherfucker. Run it again. What LeBron say? They can't run it till they can stop it. You feel me? But we're gonna take a little break. We'll be back, refuel, and already got a lot of shit going on. Check us out, man. We about to have this new YouTube popping. Go subscribe to the Court Report on YouTube. Go subscribe to DC with the shit on YouTube, with the shit, the podcast on YouTube, right? And then it is Podcast Lit on YouTube. Go fucking subscribe, man. Go tune in, man. The clips look good.
They do. So in June, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna have guests. So we're about to start a tour, if you will. There's a bunch of people at Podfest I kicked it with. We're gonna have some of them on. So, you're gonna get to meet a lot of different podcasters. It's gonna be fun. I'm trying to still figure out what we're doing here because I haven't put any audio out. So you can't. Only place you're getting this right now is live. So if you don't catch it live, you catch it replay. But I think I am going to put the audio back out. We got to figure out the count because we were close to 200 episodes with the regular What the Shit, but now we kind of rebranded. So I'm trying to figure out, does it still count? Are we still the same even though we got a fresh coat of paint? How does that work? Is it cheating if we, continue the lineage? But then I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Who cares about it? So we just going to continue. So I'm going to just make up a number and that's where we're at. So I'll do counting, from public school math real quick, a little dirty math, and I'll say about 175 somewhere. We got a good amount I'll count. But appreciate everybody who watched, share, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for watching. Next week, we gonna put Sammy on trial because apparently Stacks got free and city on fire now and hide your wives and babies and childrens because once a black man get free, he gonna do something according to Boom, unquote, quote. Oh, me. You told that man as soon as he got free, he was gonna be out there feeding on people and pillaging.
I know what you going to do.
As soon as he get free, as soon as he walk out the door, I know.
Yeah, moving outside. He going to kill somebody right now. Look at that motherfucker.
Boom, that hard detective that won't let a nigga loose. He still be following him 6 years after he crimed this shit.
If he can last 30 seconds in the sun, he free to go. That's my last offer.
Wow. All right, good night. Y'all be busy. Be breezy. It's Wednesday night. Your loved ones. Oh, also, it's still Mental Awareness Month. So make sure you take care of your mentals, talk to your people, check in on people, love each other. There's a lot going on in the world. What can I say? It's a weird time, but it's a good time to be alive still. So if you're still alive, still breathing, still kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Got all your faculties. Spend time with your loved ones. Hug on people. Tell somebody you love them, you care. All that good stuff. Even though the strong people seem strong, they not always. And, be breezy. That's it. We out.